Hello everyone and welcome back to Ryan's Luxury Travel. Today I'm flying on the iconic British Airways First Class from London to Beijing. This morning we are at the hub of British Airways at Heathrow Terminal 5, heading straight to the dedicated first class check-in area. Check-in was a breeze with no wait, but unfortunately the first class security was closed today, which would usually take you straight through to the lounge. So I proceeded to the temporary first class security check, which didn't take much time at all. I soon found myself in front of what some call the millionaire's door, and two lovely BA staff let me through to the Concorde Room. It's a lovely space with plenty of seating, and it feels quite cozy. It even features a cool display of old Concorde memorabilia, which is a nice touch. As you can see, there's some great views of the tarmac here if you want to watch the planes. I head straight to the dining area, which features a la carte dining in private booths. I sit down and take a look at the menu, which has a wide range of British classics as well as an extensive wine list. If you're hungry, this is definitely the place to visit in the Concorde Room. Just look at all those dessert choices. I start with a delectable glass of Laurent Perrier Grand Siècle champagne, which retails for about $200 a bottle. I began with the smoked salmon mousse with beetroot, and then of course had a top up of the LPGS champagne. For the main dish, I had the steamed beef suet pudding. While heavy, it was delicious, and then to finish it off afterwards, I had a beautiful sticky toffee pudding. After finishing my meal, it was time to head to the gate, so I exited the Concorde Room into the hustle and bustle of the main terminal. For anyone familiar with gates A10 at Terminal 5, it usually means a bus gate for long haul, and alas, I was met by a very busy and slightly chaotic boarding gate. I'll never understand why British Airways decides to board groups 1 to 3 all at the same time. On the plus side, the tarmac views on the way to the plane were great for plane geeks like me. I'll also be reviewing the A380 as you can see here in business class in an upcoming video, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Here we are coming up to the gorgeous Boeing 787-9 that will take us to Beijing today. I went up the boarding stairs and turned left past the mini club cabin into first class.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Here we are, seat 2A, one of 8 seats in this cabin. The seat is sleek and modern with plenty of space. It is a very subtle seat but has all the features you need for a long flight. We have a small mirror next to some storage, customizable seat controls, and a full closet for your jacket and a coat hanger. Shortly after sitting down, the kind flight attendant offered me some warm nuts and my choice of drink. I was also given the Templey amenity kit, which I'll go through at the end of the video with the menu. Also included was a cozy looking set of pyjamas. And here, one of my favourite parts of any seat, the all-important air vent. If you haven't already, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe. It really helps me produce more of these videos for your viewing pleasure. 30 minutes after takeoff, I was served a lovely amuse-bouche, which paired perfectly with a glass of the same Laurent Perrier champagne from earlier. I also decided to have some extra smoked salmon, which paired well with my second glass of the champagne. Now for the bathroom tour. It's very basic, with no extra amenities, and disappointingly, no fragrance. For first class, I would have expected more. Now let's get back to the cabin, and here you can see the 8 suites in full view. I continued my dining with a roasted artichoke soup, which was perfectly savoury and flavourful. For mains, I had the chicken Wellington, which was actually quite delicious with tender chicken and a buttery crust, paired with, of course, a nice Chablis wine. Finally, for dessert, I had the rhubarb and almond tart. It was okay, but a bit too sweet for my taste. After the 5 courses, I was quite full, so I asked the flight attendant to make my bed with some very plush and comfy looking bedding. Six hours later, I woke up as we were 2 hours out from Beijing. I slept very well. The bed was comfortable and there wasn't much turbulence. I opted for the birch and muesli for breakfast, which was clean tasting and refreshing. Also, being British Airways, I did decide to get the full English just to try it, and I can say it tasted similar to that of a hotel buffet. Here are some stunning views of the scenery as we approach a very cold Beijing morning. We landed shortly after into Beijing's new and very quiet airport. Overall, I would say that first class is a step up from BA's Club World. However, I'm not sure I could justify the price given the impressive business products of, for example, the Middle Eastern carriers. A big thank you to you for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you in the next one.
Cabin crew, that's 20 minutes to landing, 20 minutes.